welcome to the stream. I am your host, Mythical Malice. It is Friday, September 23rd, 2022, approximately 6:32 p.m. Central Time. We are here with more Astroneer. And, was my mic muted the whole time? I don't think so. We are here with more Astroneer. And there was an update that came out earlier this week. Update 1.26. Kind of a smaller update, but they had some very interesting changes to the game, which I think are fantastic. On top of that, they have that update also was the start of their fall event. I forget exactly what it's called. However, there are some new things in the game. We're gonna check those out today, and also we're going to be setting up our nanocarbon alloy automated factory. I have most of the things that I need. So we'll have to build a couple more things, but I'm really excited because once we get this thing up and running, we can make nanocarbon alloy for days. And then we can start building and setting up the rest of our storage facility, the massive storage facility that I have planned, which I'm super excited for. So let's jump into it here though. And I think the first thing that I'm going to showcase is actually, I think, the most single interesting item in the game so far. Single most interesting item from this update. Clarify that. It is super cool. We'll talk about this stuff down here in a little bit. For right now, though, wait, are they down here? Did I move them down here? I did. These things right here. Look at these. Oh, these things are so cool. Okay. This, my friends, is a portable smelting furnace. It smelts items just like a regular smelter does at the exact same speed. It can be placed on a table and take things off of other parts of the table to automatically smelt it, and then it spits it back off onto the table when it's done, just like a regular smelter. However, a regular smelter takes 5 units of energy while active. Meanwhile, the portable smelting furnace only takes 2, as you can see here. This is amazing. This is also able to go on your backpack, so you can be your own portable smelting furnace if you really want to be. You can just run around in the world, collect all the stuff you want, and just put on your backpack, and it'll just smelt automatically. Now, mind you, you're gonna run out of space on your backpack real quick, but it's super cool. You can put, and because these are single slot items, you can put them on things like the medium storage silos. These things right here, you can put them on these, which means theoretically, if you had enough power, you could just take a medium storage silo that is full of raw resources, put it on a same platform that has 28. These hold 28, right? Yeah, 24. These hold 24. 24 resources, raw resources, put them on the same table that already has another medium silo that's chock full of 24 of the small smelters, the portable ones, and it'll smelt all 24 of them at once. You would just need to provide 64 units of power in order to do it. But it could be done. And I think one item, it takes like 7 seconds, 10 seconds, something like that, to smelt a single item. So you could smelt 24 items in 10 seconds, which is just boggles my mind. It's crazy. But yeah, so that's what these are. These things, I can't wait to work with these some more. You cannot craft these. You can only trade for them. So you have to go to the trade platform, which I finally figured out how to freaking use with Astroneer. Oh my gosh. I've been so frustrated because I would like see people on the subreddit or the wiki and they're like, oh yeah, you can like get whatever using the trade platform by trading using Astroneer. And I was like, what the heck? I can't figure out how. There's multiple tabs inside of this trade platform. If you look on the left side of the display here, you'll see that there are 2 dots. And currently the bottom one is highlighted. And now the top one is highlighted. Literally, all you have to do to trade Astroneer for things is to go down and then to look at all of these things. So yes, you can trade Astroneer for exochips, like I thought you could, but I could never figure out how to do it. And I was really upset because like I wanted to build things that required exochips. Anyways, you can also trade 1 Astroneer for 4 packagers. That seems expensive, kind of. You can also trade 3 Astroneer for 4 dynamite, which is actually pretty cool. 3 to 4 for hydrazine. And then here you go, the portable smelting furnace, 8 to 1. So 8 Astroneer for a single portable smelting furnace, which honestly, given how awesome the portable smelting furnace can be, is worth it. That's an extremely high price, but like, it's good. It's good. Also, Gravity Globe. Gravity Globe is a new thing that they introduced in this version of the game with this latest update. Hold on. Let's show everybody what this thing is. So we're gonna go grab some Astroneer. Also, this music is like pretty dope. I like this. So we're gonna go get some Astroneer. Good thing I have my Astroneer auto resource collector down here towards the bottom of the planet. Wonder how hot this is. I am not drinking coffee today because 1, it is way too late for coffee. It is 6:40 p.m. And 2, I don't have decaf. So I made some hot chocolate. I wanted something warm to drink. I mostly drink water like exclusively. So every now and then I just want something that's not water. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna stick this up here. Okay, and then we need to count out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you pick it up. Beautiful. Place this back on here. I took it off so the thing would not like oh, did I shut it off? I just pressed Y on something. There we go. I think I unlocked that table is what I... Okay. But I... Oh, low power speed reduced now. What am I trying to say? Forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I took the RTG off the table. So the resource collector would not... Oh, hold on. I want to fix this. The resource collector would not collect more stuff. Very. Let's go. Every time I drive by that, it annoys me. Because if it collects stuff while there's nothing on the top, it just puts the resource that it's collecting on the top, and then you have to like shut it off again anyways, and then take the item off the top, and then put your resource bin on the top, and then take the one that was the single resource that was on the top that you took off and put on the ground. Now you have to pick it up off the ground and put it back in the resource bin that's on the top of the resource collector. Now it's just a big pain in the butt. So I just pop the RTG off, and then it stops working until I'm done grabbing all the stuff that I need. I feel like I should maybe put a train station down there. That would be kind of cool. Put a train station down there, and then have it just load up on Astronium, and then whenever I need Astronium, I can just send the train. That would be kind of dope. Because once it gets down there, it will it'll just pick up what's waiting at the train station, and then I can recall the train, and it'll come back up, and I'll have all the Astronium. It'll be sick. Okay, so gravity globe. These can be found, I'm pretty sure. If this is the right thing, this may not be the right thing. There's 2 new spherical objects in the game. We're gonna see which one this is. If it's not the one that I thought it was, we'll have to go find it. Should be fine. There should be at least one on Silva here. Unfortunately, we just kind of have to sit here and wait. Hello, my friend. All right. Okay. Gravity globe, recreational item, a specialized recreational sphere that offers excellent enrichment for astroneers and other sentient beings. Oh, this is the one that I thought it was. Okay, good. All right, so this is a gravity globe, and it is a new vehicle in the game. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. It's basically just a gyrosphere that you can drive. New mission, globetrotting. Oh, there's an actual mission. Updated, reach top speed in a gravity globe. Okay. It is not the best vehicle. Like this serves no practical purpose whatsoever in the game. Which is fine. It's listed as a recreational item, not as like an actual vehicle of utility of any sort. However, if you pay attention to the description, offers excellent enrichment for astroneers and other sentient beings. What other sentient beings are there in the game? Ooh, Dizzy. A new emote. That's cool. Well, the answer to that question are the snails. You can put the snails in the gravity globe. Oh my gosh, let's go, Sylvie! Yes! Oh no, do you just drive in a straight line? What are you doing? No! Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I do want to see if you just drive in a straight line. Like, how does this work? Oh, now you're just gonna get stuck over here. Oh, it turns around. Let's go. That's awesome. Oh. All right. We will keep this somewhere safe. How about like right there? That works. All right. Another thing that they changed. This is a quality of life improvement. You'll notice that the tooltips no longer show up immediately upon the item that you're looking at being highlighted, which is awesome. So like this right here had to be highlighted for about 2 seconds. This one, 1 to 2 seconds, something like that, before like the actual tooltip pops up. This was super annoying when you're actually inside of a base. Oh, hold on while I'm here. Let's actually do this one. So, just because the tooltip isn't there though, does not mean that it won't work. You'll see here that I'm actually like, I am harvesting these items before the tooltip pops up. Like, I'll plant this before the tooltip pops up. There it goes. So that is very nice. All right. So I'm trying to think what was, there's a couple other things. Oh, one of the other changes that they made is that research items will now automatically enter a research chamber if it's on the same table. You can see that you put it over there and it actually goes in, just like literally every other item in the game. That like slots into a factory machine of some kind. It'll automatically suck in any items that it's currently set to use, as long as those items are on the table that it's on. So they added that for the research chamber as well. That's good. That's nice. How full is this? 27. Do you want to actually just move this up here? Right. I'm gonna set this here and take this off real. Let's take this one off quick. Set that there. I want to attempt to switch to using the medium resource canisters wherever possible. Because then I can use one. It's just, this makes some things easier. And now that I'm kind of to the point where I'm not really doing like individual items of any type, it definitely makes a lot more sense to just put them all in these more larger containers than on the smaller medium resource things. Okay. So, what was the other thing? There's also some special new, or like crystal cubes. I don't remember where you find them though. I think you have to find them on backpacks that you find on the planet. And honestly, like the easiest way to do that is to get the one pet that shows you things on your compass. Like it shows points of interest on your compass. And then you just kind of walk around until something pops up. And hopefully it will be a backpack. We might mess with that later. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. That's kind of like left pretty far down on my priority list. This special event, and I don't know if they're specific to the 1.26 update or if they're just for the special event. If they're part of the 1.26 update, they will be here forever going forward. If they're just part of the special event I think goes to the end of October. 68 days? No, that brings us to the end of November. 68 days. You know what? Yeah, we'll come down here in a second. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this over here, let's just kind of set that over here. Okay. This is the EXO request platform. So this is the trade platform. There we go. This is the trade platform. This is where you exchange astronium and scrap for other things. This over here is the EXO request platform. A special rocket used to trade requested items for EXO gear and cosmetics during designated time windows. And so that's what the special event is. So right now, this is the EXO farm event. I don't know what farm stands for. But as you can see in the top right corner there, we have 67 days left. I will remove my face so you can see a little bit better. There are 67 days left in the event. I have already claimed the first 2 tiers of rewards. The biofuel throwback bundle, which was just some like cosmetic things, like I think it was an emote and a hat and one other thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. And then Leaf Leap, which is a new emote. Got that one. And there are 2 more items that you can earn, the pollen count and the galastro cap. Pollen count is a visor, and the galastro cap is, well, it's a cap. But every time you launch the ship, you put specific items, which I will show you in a little bit. You put specific items onto the rocket and then you launch it. Launching it also costs 500 bytes, which I did not realize until like yesterday. I think it was yesterday when I was like, oh, that cost me quote unquote money, my research bytes. But this tab here, you can see it says refined biofuel using flora species Cauldrangia. They're found on Silva, Calidor, and Atrox. Here, this is what shows you kind of like your tier level, how close you are, just a meter. There are 3 different types of biofuel that you can make. One is worth 15 points, one is worth 35 points, and one is worth 50 points. And then last one, this last tab shows you all of your pending rewards. I currently do not have any pending rewards, so that's why it says I don't have any pending rewards. But we will fix that today. If we go over here, it says I need 5,270 in order to reach the goal. 5,270 points to hit 8,000. And so if we look at this, let me look at this chart here, you see that 50 points is the most expensive one, or the one that's worth the most, I should say. So if we need to go 5,270 and we have ones that are worth 50 points, then if you do the math, that comes out to 110, I want to say. No. 106. 106 of the 50-point biofuels. So, if we want to make that, this is how we do it. So, there are specific things called Cauldrangias. that you can find on the planet. They all spawned in at the start of the new event. You can find them on, like I said, it was Silva, Calidor, and Aatrox. This is a leisurely Caldrangia. But this is a biofuel refinery. As you can see at the tooltip here, a unique plant species that converts certain ingredients into valuable biofuels. Output can be shipped to exodynamics or researched for bites. Oh, I didn't know it could be researched for bites. Interesting. And there are several different recipes that you can make. So you just press Y to cycle through the different options. And those ones it will have different base ingredients in order to create them. So the most expensive one is called Noxathane. All right. Required ingredients are 1 sturdy squash sample and 1 mutant elegant spewflower seed. These are sturdy squash. These also spawned in at the start of the event. They can be found just kind of scattered across the surface. They're kind of rare, but not too bad. When you find these, and if you harvest them, it produces a seed and then what I would call a fruit kind of thing. Oh, it's this right here. It produces this thing right here. What is this? Yeah, sturdy squash sample. That's what it produces. So you get your seed back from the item itself, plus a sturdy squash sample. Now, every now and then, you will get very rare versions of the sturdy squash. So you notice that there's different types here. There's the round, there's the knobbly. There's also the Astroneer sturdy squash, I think is what it's called. It's massive. It's way bigger than these ones and has a giant A carved into it, like the letter A from the Astroneer logo. If you get that one, it spits out like 6 of the sturdy squash samples instead of only 1. And then every now and then you also will get a purple sturdy squash. And when you harvest that one, you actually get the seed and a single Astroneer, which is kind of cool. I think that's pretty dope. And then over here, I have the something spew flower, mutant elegant spew flower seed, which is what's required to make Noxathane, mutant elegant spew flower seed. So thankfully, I just kind of got lucky, and I had already collected some of these and had them planted up on the surface because that's what one of the pets' favorite foods is. So that's why I had them, kept them around. I kind of just got lucky that they are a big help for this. So what I've been doing over here is I have been kind of auto-harvesting, auto-crafting stuff. And as you can see, I already have a medium gas canister that has 66 Noxathane in it already. And we need 106, which means I only need to make 40 more, which is actually not that bad. This kind of works pretty well. I have these button repeater. What the heck was that? I don't like that song. I'm gonna change the playlist. This is like weird. This is the Stream Beats Indie Pop playlist, and like, no, it's just been odd. Switched. Okay. All right, as you can see, I have these proximity repeaters here by all of the plants. What this allows me to do is just walk up and use it, and it'll auto harvest all of the things for me. And then I have some auto arms set up, so I can just do this. Oops, didn't mean to pick that up. There we go. So that'll start placing everything on the thing. Oh, this right here. We got, this one has an A on it. So this one's going to turn into one of the super large Astroneer sturdy squashes. There we go. And then once they're all lined up, I can press the button and it plants all of them immediately. There they go. All right, so then I can do the same over here. The only problem with this one is they are all like super close to each other, so it's kind of hard to hit the button. There we go. Boom. All right. And then same thing, we just set them all over here. And as it places it on there, they all get put into the actual cauldrons. And they just start auto crafting stuff. And since I have 3 of the cauldrons, I can every time I do a harvest, I can actually make 6. And they'll just go. All right, so before I actually, yep, there we go. So as long as one of them says harvest, it should take them all the same amount of time. Yeah, you can see I got a ton of extra sturdy squash samples here. They all take the same amount of time to like grow. So as long as one of them says it's ready to go, then that means all of them should be ready to go. Bummer. These ones are going to take a bit. Then we just have to wait. Just wait. While we're waiting, so the different tiers on the EXO request platform as well, those will also give you an assortment of random other like single like tier 1 items. And tier 1 items means that they can fit in a single slot. Like this work light over here is a tier 1 item because it can fit in a single slot. The auto arms are a tier 2 item because they require 2 slots to sit on. And then there are tier 3 items which require 4 slots to sit on. So that's what that is. All right, these should be good. So let's kind of get in here. Activate this. Whoa. Ah! All right, and since I got extra pumpkins or sturdy squashes that go around, as you can see, I still have some extra sitting on the thing. In fact, I have exactly 3 extra. This means I don't have to harvest them as often as the spew flowers. Is this actually... also, I don't like the plants in the fact that they don't always grow if you're not looking at them. So sometimes if they're off screen, they just like won't do anything. And then you come back, you're like, oh yeah, I want to harvest my plants. Nope. You can't. So that's cool. So again, we'll kind of just have to wait for these. But our goal is to get 100, at least 106 inside of our gas canister here. So as we're already up to 78, which is pretty good. Because I only need 28 left. If my math is correct. I don't know if it's correct. We'll do one more round here, and then we'll move on to the main event for today, which is building out our fully automated nanocarbon alloy production system, which I'm super excited about. All right, cool. So that should be it. They all should be ready to go. So now we just stick this in here and we harvest them all. Bada bing, bada boom. And we just place 6 over there. And I try to do as much even spacing as possible when I'm replanting these, because sometimes if they get too close, then you run into problems. Where you can't hit the button repeater again. There we go. Sometimes the seeds fall just perfectly, so you don't have to replace them. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Off it goes. We're up to 81. We're gonna have 84. Yeah, something like that. All right. So let's go over here and let's call the car. Oh, there it goes. My bad. That's not what I wanted to do. Come back, please. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna go grab one item quick. And we're just gonna do this for funsies. All right, so I finished the rest of our second floor underground. This is where the storage facility is going to be hosted, along with our nanocarbon, our fully automated nanocarbon alloy factory. I'm also gonna have a bunch of room in the middle, or like open space in the middle of this room. And so I will be probably making a duplicate of what I have up above me. Like I have my printers and my shredder and like my my chem lab and all that stuff. Like I could probably fit all of that down here as well. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. But like I said, I finished that, which means I also finished the train rails that go around the side. So this is super cool. I love this. But as you can see here, this is what's going to go around and around and around constantly on the rails here. That blue hoop that you saw a little bit ago, we'll see it here and again in a few seconds. I'm trying to automate cycling the rail cars through, so we'll see how that goes. We got some work to do on that, but everything is placed, which is awesome. The ceilings, or the ceiling and the walls and the floor have all been flattened, so everything's good to go there. Yeah, this blue hoop here, I was trying to figure that out. It does not do what I thought it was gonna do, but that's okay. All right, and there you go. So there's the full tour. So that's how that's gonna work. And we're just gonna have like probably like 6 of those, I'd say. And they're all going to be going around individually. All right, they're not going to be like joined together or anything. They're just going to go around by themselves. So we'll come back to this later. But as you can see, I was trying to do some automation stuff, and I actually had a post to the subreddit, the Astroneer subreddit, to try to figure out why this hoop doesn't work. Because as you can see, like, I can jump through this and I trigger it, and this delay repeater becomes active and it does its thing just like I want it to. However, when the train car goes through it, nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. Don't know why. Well, I kind of do because I asked. But essentially, trains just don't activate sensors. They just don't. But it's okay because the rail posts here, they do send out a signal or a pulse whenever a car passes them. So I can apply the same thing that I was attempting to do here, which was set a timer for when a car passes through here and actually stops here at the train station. Give it like a second to collect any items that are on the platform, and then the delay repeater after that 1 second will activate the train car and send it on its way to continue its way around the loop. That's the plan. I need to do some more finagling with it, but that's okay. What is... Oh, attached. Oh, that's cool. You can just socket it in there. Neat. Okay. The only problem is, yeah, so a ready to call car. I don't want to call the car, I want to send a car. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to work that. I'm not quite sure yet. But that's the plan for that. What else have I done? Oh, I need to fix this. Here. Here we go. I made another ramp down into the lower levels. So now whenever we're ready, or we need to go down below into the caves, we can just grab our rover and just drive on down here. And then we'll be doing our thing. So that's pretty exciting. That ramp single-handedly by itself took me close to like 3 hours to get everything on it sorted. There we go. To get this whole thing set up and get this little, like, I don't know, nice railing here and like the ceiling and stuff. It was, oh my gosh, it was such a big pain in the butt. I don't know why either. Like, it should not have been, but it was. Also, this looks terrible, so let's just make that. Okay, cool. All right. So there you go. That's what I've been up to this week, is getting all of this set up and ready to go. And for the most part, it turned out pretty well. Oh yeah, one of the other things, just for the Exo Farm special event, all of the tethers have like these weird growth or like squash pumpkin things on them. And they come in different colors and stuff. It's kind of cool. All right, so let's take a look at that back quicker. Timer's about to run out on that. It's fine. So today, though, big project is to, at the very least, get our nanocarbon alloy farm set up and ready to go. We won't actually be able to turn it on today, simply due to the fact that it's going to require an insane amount of power to run. And that I do not have. So probably what we're actually end up going to do is we're going to get it built and everything ready and ready to go. And then we're just going to turn on each machine individually and so it could perform its action. And then at the end, it's going to spit out nanocarbon alloy. So we're just going to like turn the first couple machines on so they do their first step of the process, and then we'll shut them off and then turn on the next ones and they'll do their process, blah, blah, blah. And then basically go all the way through. We'll come out with our nanocarbon alloy. I'll take the nanocarbon alloy upstairs, combine it with lithium and build an RTG. And then at some point we're going to, we're going to build a bunch of tables or storage things somewhere where we put all of the RTGs. And over time, as we make more and more RTGs, we'll be able to power on more and more of the machines in the nanocarbon alloy factory. Once that occurs, then we'll be able to just leave it on, and then it can do its thing. So that's the plan. So, I'm gonna guess that the RTG farm will probably just be back here. This is probably where I'm gonna keep all of the RTGs, is just sitting back here. And so that means what that means is the nanocarbon alloy farm will kind of like take up this area, kind of where everything's already sitting. Like, just like do this here. So like all of the different machines will be sitting around here, sitting in series. And then I literally just made this decision like 2 seconds ago. But I think the final table should be right here, because this table right here, this last spot here, is going to be our large resource canister for nanocarbon alloys. That means I need to build some tiny platforms. That means it would be easiest to place like one of these small platforms here. What's that? There we go. All right. So what will happen is there will be a chem lab right here that'll make our nanocarbon alloy. And once it spits it out, when it's done, there will be an auto arm on a platform right here that'll pick it up and place it inside of this large canister here. That'll be the plan. Cool. So I got my list here. It's the recipe for nanocarbon alloy. If the game would like to, my camera. So this is the recipe specifically for an RTG. However, it requires a nanocarbon alloy and a lithium. So you can ignore the RTG and lithium part, and we're just looking at everything else. So this is everything that we have to get set up and ready to go. And it's all going to end up at this table here. So let's do this. So nanocarbon, we're gonna have to build this backwards. We're gonna have to start with the nanocarbon, figure out what goes into that, and then work backwards from those. Continue our way down the list. So nanocarbon alloy requires 3 things. I'm still on face cam. Here we go. Requires 3 things, all right? Titanium alloy, helium, and steel. Helium, simple. Medium gas canister, pick it up from Aatrox, slap it right here on the side of the platform. You know what else we should do? We should craft a chem lab. I'm actually gonna need several chem labs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need 5 chem labs. Holy cow. All right, what's the recipe for a chem lab? Tungsten, glass, and ceramic. Ooh. I don't have ceramic. I don't. All right. Quick side thing. We're going to build an automatic resource collector. Auto extractor. That's what it's called. Okay. Tungsten carbide, steel, and an exo chip. Well, I can get the exo chip. I've got several of them over here. That's one other thing that I need to do is build a bunch more auto extractors. I took a look at how many I have and like what resources I'm already, like raw resources I'm already collecting, and I'm only collecting about half of them. Means I need to build a lot more. That's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. All right, exo chip. Steel is going to be an iron. An iron and a carbon. Let's stick that in there. And also argon. Should have some argon. Helium, nitrogen. Gotta have some argon over here. There we go. All right, steel. Ba-ba-ba. Going to need some resin here. Because I'm going to need to build a small platform. Okay. Medium platform, not a small platform. Whatever. All right, steel. We're also going to need a tungsten carbide and a rubber. What is rubber again? One organic, one resin. Oh, of course. Oh, you're not done collecting. There we go. I was like, why can't I pick that up? That's fine. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Rubber. And then tungsten carbide. That's titanium. I think this one's tungsten. Yes. Oops. Oops. I like this playlist a lot better than the other one. Tungsten carbide, here we go. Okay. We will start building that. We're gonna grab this little platform. And I have a random RTG around here somewhere. Here we go. Take this one. And I am quite lucky in the fact that there's literally a clay outpost right here. So we're gonna take a platform, our RTG. Going to expand both of them. Place you there. All right, we'll just set that down there for now. And then let's build a medium resource canister. I need to remember what it takes. I think it's a glass and something else. Glass and a plastic. A plastic is a carbon and a compound. I have quartz around here somewhere. Actually, I have glass right here. Whoa. Shoot, what was it? Carbon and a compound. So we'll make this plastic, and then we'll print off the medium resource canister. And then I should be good. Should have everything we need at that point. Getting kind of close to done. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I should do my solar panel plan rather than build a bajillion RTGs. That kind of sounds like a good plan. I kind of like the sound of that plan. What does it cost to do that? Solar array produces 14 units of power. Copper, glass, graphene, and aluminum alloy. You know, that's actually not bad at all. I think that is a marvelous idea, and I should do it. That's going to take a lot of terraforming, but I'm okay with it. That's more than 3 times the amount of power output of an RTG. So I would say that's worth it. All right, where is our output? Here it is. So kind of let's do this. There we go. This will work. Set that there. Lock it down. Plug it in. Grab our canister. Stick it up top. Beautiful. Turn this on. And off it goes. All right, so this is gonna take a while, but that's okay. Let's go back and look again at the the cost to craft a chem lab. By the way, I'm gonna need 5 of these: tungsten, glass, and ceramic. Okay. Just grab this for now. Take these. Yo, Fear! How goes it, my guy? I am collecting clay over there so I can get smelted into ceramic. Whoa! Oop, fell off. How goes it? How goes it, though? You missed my, I don't even know what to call it, my intro to all of the new stuff in the new update that came out on like Tuesday or whatever. Because right now I am getting everything set up for oh, I want to I'm trying to get all of the things that I'm going to need to build 5 chem labs. Gonna take a lot. Gonna take a lot. Last week was just very long. Yeah. No oversleeping yesterday though. Just Wednesday. Oh gosh, don't do that. There you go. Just Wednesday. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so TLDR on the new stuff. There is a new type of smelter in the game. It is super cool. I'll show it to you here in a second. It's a portable smelter though, which means you can put it on your backpack, and instead of taking 5 units of energy, it takes only 2 units of energy. But it still smelts at the same speed as a regular smelter, which kind of just makes it better overall completely. Here it is right here. Pretty dope. Portable smelting furnace. You can put it on your backpack. Look at that. It's on my backpack. You cannot craft them though. You can only trade for them. They cost 8 astronium a piece. So they are very expensive. But I think their usefulness definitely justifies their cost. I think it's very good. Yeah, super expensive, but worth it. Also, the new special event. It's their fall event. It's called the Exo Farm. Farm is an acronym. I don't know what it stands for. But basically, you harvest plants like these, and then combine them in these things that spawn around the world. They're called cauldrangias. And you mix different plant seeds and stuff in there, and they generate biofuel, and then you take the biofuel. Right now I'm making noxethane because it's worth the most. And then you take the biofuel and you put it on the Exo Trade platform. This thing right here. And then you send it off into space, and then it gives you stuff back, including, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Every now and then, or not every now and then, but you also get like free random like tier 1 items constantly as well when you trade stuff in. So like I got all this stuff for free from turning stuff in to the Exo Trade platform. They're just pretty dope. I also got this thing right here, the alignment mod, which I have not used before. That's kind of cool. But like I got an Exo chip I got a solid fuel jump jet. Pretty nice. Graphite. You know, just random little things. Pretty cool. Also, there's a new vehicle in the game. It's the gravity globe. And this thing, it's... Okay, so keep in mind, this thing is literally labeled as a recreational item, not a utility vehicle, okay? So, like, this is about as fast as it goes. There's no attachment slots. There's no power slots. There's nothing. So, like, you can't carry anything in it or do any of that kind of stuff. You kind of just roll around and do whatever you want. It can, like, barely go up hills. Like, there you go. You can, like, get a slight hop jump thing out of it, like I was just doing there. Oh, I fell in the hole. But honestly, the coolest part about it is that if you read the tooltip, a specialized recreational sphere that offers excellent enrichment for astroneers and other sentient beings. Well, there's really only one other sentient being in the game, and that's your snails. And you can put your snails in the gravity globes and then they drive them around. They will literally just go in a straight line though until they hit something, and then they'll like turn and go a different direction. They're kind of like a Roomba. But yeah, so there you go. That's what those do. They're pretty cool. I already saw somebody make a racetrack. Somebody made a racetrack and got 8 gravity globes, and then or seven gravity globes, and put all of their snails in them, and then like had a barrier in front of them all, and then dropped it and like just let them go, and then they just raced to see who could make it to the finish the fastest. That was pretty cool. What else? There's another little thing in the game. I have not found one yet because I don't care. At this moment is definitely not on my priority list. But they are like tiny little crystal cubes. They're pretty cool in what they do. They can actually change the sky. They like turn the sky into a rainbow, and then they shatter it like glass. It looks super cool. It's literally just a visual effect. However, you can only find them on other Astroneers backpacks. So like if you're wandering around the world and you find a backpack on the ground, those are the only places you can find them. Ain't nobody got time for that, so I'm just not worrying about it right now. Instead, we're working on our very large underground project instead. So I don't know if you saw, but the last time you and I played, but I did finish my ramp down into the cave, so this is now complete. I will not be digging any further down, at least manually, for anything. This is literally just so that like the rover and stuff can get down into the caves and everything. And my trains are done. I got the whole loop completed finally. It only took me like several weeks, but as you can see, it goes all the way around the room. So that's very exciting. That means I can finally be done with the rails, because oh my gosh, that was a lot of work. I also finished clearing out and like smoothing out all of the walls, so this whole second floor underground room is now true flat on all sides. What else? This area back here is going to be where like the automated nanocarbon stuff is located. So all of the machinery and equipment that's going to be used to craft the nanocarbon alloys is going to be kind of hidden underneath the stairs, kept out of the way, which is kind of neat that it's going to work out that way. So but speaking of which, that's what we're working on today, is the nanocarbon alloy like automated production facility. So that being said, I need to go craft some tables, and then I need to collect some clay, and then we need to craft some buildings. Not buildings, they're fabricators? I don't know. I don't really know what to call them. It's interesting to you how fast you can quote unquote beat the game, but how much left there is that you can do afterwards. Yeah, I feel like that's why I compare it to Minecraft, because like there's just like Minecraft, you never really beat the game. Minecraft, you just find more things to use to build other things, because like once you beat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft, then you have full access to the end, which then gives you access to things like Ender, oh, what are they called? Like Ender Roots and Ender Rods and tons of Endermen, and that's when you get Elytra, so you can fly and like all of this other stuff. There's just so much more that you can do after you, like you said, quote unquote, beat the game. All right, so we're gonna make some medium platforms. I don't actually know how many I'm gonna need, but I'm to the point in the game where like it's okay if I craft too many things, because I can just scrap it and exchange it for something else that I actually do need later. I mean, I'm trying not to do that because that is just like a waste of time and stuff, but all right, so we'll put all these over here. This is gonna go right there. Set this here. Or I'm probably am gonna need a lot more of these, but that's okay. All right, so this is probably gonna go like right here. That's too far back. Yeah, probably something like this. We'll give this a go and see how this works. Out of curiosity, have I watched? No, I have not. Is that like actually like a movie, or is it episodic? I want to though, because I did ask in the anime subreddit like if it was actual new content or if it was just like the first season mashed up into a movie format, and the answer was it is actual new content. So I was like, okay, cool. Hour 45. Okay, I'm interested. Gonna watch it tonight? Okay. I probably won't have time, but I would want to. Oh, you still haven't caught up with Overlord yet? Yeah. My question that I texted you immediately after I watched it last week or earlier this week, the episode was good. I just didn't realize that it wasn't the last one. I thought it was the last one. And so I was really confused because I was like, nothing got resolved. What is going on? Yeah. Oh, no, definitely good episode. Can't wait to see the rest. Or the final episode, I should say. What else is there? I've also been watching Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? But that's on High Dive only, I think. So that one's a little harder to watch. But so far, season 4 is pretty good. There's still like 2 episodes left. But I'm liking that one. Shoot, where did my other... hello? I am missing... Oh, did I put it upstairs? Yeah, I was surprised by that. Oh, it's literally right here. Uh-oh. Hold on. I kind of messed up here a little bit. I was about to say though, I like that show surprised me in a good way because given the title, and mind you, there still is a decent amount of that trope in the show, but in the later seasons, it definitely like moves away from just like more harem-y whatever. Oh my gosh, can you like... Holy cow. Stick on there, please. Good lord. And gets more into the actual like true plot stuff and everything, which I like a lot more. Yeah, season 4 is pretty good. It definitely focuses a lot more on shoot, I can't remember the main character's name right now. But it definitely focuses more on him as an individual, rather than like him just like finding more and more people to add to his group. So, which is good though. It's definitely a much better like plot and pacing. So. All right, there we go. So I need to build 5 of these. Oh. Turn on the repeater and we're just gonna let it go. Ah, what's up, Mr. Russell? Yeah. This is the new vehicle. It's called a gravity globe. Oh, one other thing that they introduced here in this new update is tooltips on consoles now. So on PC this does not apply, but tooltips on consoles no longer immediately show up the second you look at an item. It takes about a second, 1 to 2 seconds, which is super nice because like when you're stuck in your like base and you have everything around you, anytime you looked at something, boom, tooltip pop up and you can't see a thing. And now you can do whatever. So I have not finished the first season of Fire Force, so I should do that. But yeah, here, look at this though. It's pretty cool. I do like it. Mr. Russell, it is labeled. Uh-oh, I just realized that I did not replant those. It is labeled as a recreational item and not a utility vehicle. So like it's literally just for fun. It doesn't do anything else. Yeah, the same vehicle in JP Evolution 2. Nice. Also, you could put your snails in it and then they drive around. You have literally no control over where they go though. So hopefully they don't go in a pit. Shoot. Come on. Pick it up. Oh, there we go. But yeah, your pets will literally just drive in a straight line until they hit something and then they'll turn. Like I said, told Fear, it's like basically like a Roomba. Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can. Well, you can attach the grapple part of a winch to this, but you cannot attach anything else to it. Like there's no like slots on it. Yeah, no slots on it, but I did see somebody actually like put the grapple part of the winch on it and then they like drug it behind them. So yeah, I have a very rudimentary squash farm. It's actually down here. So I do have a proximity repeater, but then I have to like manually pick up things and bring them over here. And then same thing for these. But I've made pretty good progress. I already have the first 2 tiers of rewards from the farm event. But yeah, also, I finished the downstairs. This whole room is now complete, at least for like the basic infrastructure. So the rail goes all the way around the side, or all the way around the room and reconnects back to the beginning. I was trying to get automation set up over here with this ring, but I don't need it. I actually posted to the subreddit asking why it didn't work, because when the rail car goes through here, it doesn't actually activate. But then somebody informed me that when rail car passes a rail post, it activates the rail post. So I'm going to be using that instead. I just have not had a chance to like come back and fix it yet. But right now we are working on making the automated nanocarbon alloy factory thing. So, oh, you have a hurricane coming. Dang, where do you live? Where do you live, Mr. Russell? You're bound to lose your power. Yeah, definitely. But you have to keep saving or lose your progress. Yeah, well, what you don't want to do though is lose power while you're in the middle of a save, because then it corrupts it and that would be bad. There's a hurricane that's that far north? Really? I didn't realize that they could like make it that far north and actually keep their power. I was stationed out on the East Coast in the DC, Washington DC, and like North Carolina area for a while, and we had a single hurricane come through, and like by the time it made it to us, like it was just a very windy rainstorm. Like that was about it. So I was actually very sad because I was like, wow, I actually get to experience a hurricane, and then it was boring. I was like, oh, never mind. So mind you, I wasn't like hoping for mass destruction. All right, I did not want anybody to get hurt, but I definitely wanted to see like a really cool storm, and that is not what I got. It's a bummer. And then I moved back home to North Dakota, and now we get like 2 or 3 blizzards every year. So there you go. Super fun. It'll go from a cat 3 or 4 or whatever to a tropical storm pretty quick. Plus that ocean current turns cold just off your south shore. Yeah, okay. So it shouldn't be too bad then. Like on average, like how bad is it? Like when they finally reach you guys. Worst one ever was a cat 2. Okay. So like that's pretty powerful, but on the scale of categories, or on the scale of hurricanes, that's not too bad. It's like every other Tuesday in Florida. Took trees but no houses. Okay. All right, now we just have to bring my 70 bajillion chem labs downstairs. Okay, it's a bit of an exaggeration. It's only 5, but still. All right, and then we're also going to need 1 additional atmospheric condenser as well. So let me go grab that, or at least figure out what the recipe is. Atmospheric condenser, iron, a glass, and a plastic. That is actually really cheap. Carbon in a compound. You were out in your 91 Civic hatchback driving around. Oh man. Hey, honestly, like, if any vehicle's gonna get you through something like that, it would be a Honda Civic. All right, we got our plastic, we got our iron, and we got our glass. Okay. So I think really there should only be like maybe, excluding auto arms, I think there might only be like 1 or 2 things that I'll need to craft. Other than that, I think we have everything we need to, at the very least, just get like everything for the nanocarbon alloy facility set up. Like I said earlier, I won't be able to turn anything on because I don't have enough power generation to run the whole thing. I should do the math on that quick. How much 10U of power per chem lab? I have 5 of those, so that's 50. These each use 20. I'm gonna have 2 of those, so that's 40. So that's 90 units of power. Plus the auto arms, which will, let's just say 5 auto arms. So 95. Let's just round it to 100. 100 units of power just to have a single nanocarbon alloy farm. Oh, this is worth 6, and I'm gonna have one of these. Oh, so that's 106. Say 106. You used Excel just to use the cells to lay it out. That works. What is the source of my materials? Like, do you mean the raw materials for all of the things that are going to go into the nanocarbon alloy farm? Yeah, so I think this is going to be everything I need. I haven't decided on like a full design quite yet. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm just going to unpack everything and then start laying stuff out and see how it looks. Use trade towers to produce all the mats in the machine. No, I think I'm just going to feed raw resources into it. Well, I shouldn't say raw resources. I think the only truly raw resource that I'll feed into it is going to be dirt. Because I think I'm going to centrifuge the dirt into organics. So then I can smelt those into carbon to help make the steel. I think that's how I'm going to do that. Because right now I don't have like a very good scrap resource, but everything else I do have pretty good resource, like because I already have like auto collectors set up for things like titanium and graphite and ammonium and stuff like that. So all right, so let's just get everything unpacked. And honestly, I think this is gonna have to go here. So let's put this here. I have an auto armor around here somewhere. I need to grab one quick. Just so I can line this up. Okay. So this, we go like right here. Yeah, that looks good. And then let's actually just get this quick. And then I want to put this here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, and then this come out of here. Boom. All right, so this is where everything is going to end. All of the actual things are going to be back in this like alcove. That's where all of the actual machines are going to be. So it doesn't like clutter up everything out here. So this is where it's going to end though. And then this auto arm will pick it up and place it in the large resource canister that's going to be sitting right here. All right, so that's the plan. That is the plan. So on here, we are going to have, where is my helium? Here's my helium. You don't think I have room? What? Unless you made yours way bigger than it needs to be? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's an atmospheric condenser. I don't want that. Where's my chem lab? Here we go. This is what I want. It dinged at me already. Bro, I didn't even do anything. There we go. All right, so atmospheric condenser. You are going to set to nanocarbon alloy and set to repeat. Cool. So we'll do that. Can't do trade towers underground. Okay. Yeah, you're right. This is going to be interesting. So I think I'm going, so nanocarbon alloy is, we're going to exclude the gases. All right, we're going to exclude the gases. Nanocarbon alloy is titanium alloy and steel. Steel is easy, and I can definitely fit steel in back here. All right, steel is going to be on this side over here. Which means I'll have all of this side, everything, all of this space over here, open to do, I should lock this table as well. Titanium alloy. I'm going to be extremely efficient That's how I'm gonna do it. All right, we're gonna need another chem lab. We're also gonna need one of these beads. Okay. So honestly, like steel shouldn't be too bad. Actually, you know what? I don't want this one. Where's my large table? I have a large table type B somewhere around here. Where is it at? Oh, nope. Nope. I assume it's this one. Oh, wait. I used it for this thing. No, I will. It's not going to be fully automated. I will have to place the raw materials at the start. But once I place all of the raw materials, everything else will be automated. The soil will be spun out to make organic, which will then be smelted into carbon, which will then be combined with the iron that I will place at the chem lab that's going to make the steel. And then the steel will be automatically passed to the chem lab that will make the nanocarbon alloy. So stuff like that. So there will be a little bit of manual intervention, but that's okay. What did I come up here for? I need to build a large table type B. Your favorite kind of gun. Yes. This is not where I want it to be. We need to go over here. A large table type B is 3 resin. Whoa. Here we go. Oh, now that I finished making my 5 chem labs, I can put my large printer back on. There we go. And then, oh, I don't have my argon thing with me. I will need to go get that. Let's see. Medium gas canister. Here we go. 1 glass and 1 silicone. Silicone is a resin and a quartz. We'll grab another resin, I guess. Wait, did I read that correctly? Resin and a quartz makes silicone? Yeah. Resin and quartz. Where is my quartz thing? I think it's down here. Is it still over in this corner? Nope. I have a whole... Well, it's not full, but it's quite full. Resource canister of quartz somewhere. I can remember where it's at. Buddy. Or did I turn it all into glass? If I turned it all into glass, I'm gonna be very sad. Ah, it's right here. I should bring this with me. All right, and then methane. Is this methane? It's nitrogen, helium, sulfur. Got methane somewhere. Oh, I already had methane up there. Nice. Put that back, I guess. All right, and a glass. This thing up. All right, and then I think I'm gonna make a quick trip to Glacio. Glacio has argon, right? Pretty sure it's Glacio. Suppose I can check the resources. Argon is found on Glacio. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick trip here. I have a full medium gas canister on Glacio of argon. I should, anyways, as long as I remembered to actually turn the thing on. So, ooh, yeah, let it automate. Let it automate. All right, so I really hope I had it turned on. Is this argon? It is argon. Let's go. Okay. Whole thing of argon. Glorious. All right. Make sure you turn it on repeat. I did that once before. I turned it on and then left and then came back. And I had a single thing of gas. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Oops. I also want to see Glacio. Oh, it only has argon. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. You learned that lesson once, that's for sure. Done that too. Can't deny. Can't deny. All right. I love how I cannot see my landing platform. Here we go. There we go. Being at the poles is nice. Too bad you can't see anything when you're trying to land. Doesn't help that I have like the two tallest mountains on the entire planet are also down here. So like that's cool. All right. So we have our thing of argon. Gonna drop that over there. Pick up this table. All right, so I think the way that I want to do this, gonna grab another chem lab. It's the front. It is. I'm gonna set it here. And then medium gas canister. Go right there. And then essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a medium resource canister full of iron. And I'm just going to set it on this side of the table. And that'll provide the iron. Easy. I'm not too worried about it. It's almost worse is leaving a printer on auto print than without realizing adding more of the mats to the table. It print a dozen things you don't need. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like at least for that, like either A, you'll find a use for them eventually, so then you just have to find some place to store them. So that's not too bad. Or B, if you really don't need them, then you can just unpackage them and then scrap them. And that means you can trade them for something later. I mean, that's like extremely inefficient, but you can do that. All right, so we're gonna take this. There we go. This should be good. We'll lock that. Cable plug that. And then this. Let's yeah, we can do that. All right, cool. Hey, no. Plug in there. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so then you, my friend, are going to be steel. We're going to set you to repeat. 20 counter sensor buttons. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know why you would ever need that many of those. That's a bummer. All right, so we got that. All right, so next is going to be titanium alloy, which is going to be nitrogen, titanium, and graphene. I'm going to need another... I'm gonna need another type B table. That's a bummer. Rip your zinc. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Are you kidding me? These did not grow. Oh, I freaking hate that so much. The plants don't grow unless you're looking at them. Like, come on. Oh, that's so frustrating. Now we have to wait. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I will come back to my plants and they will not have grown while I've been gone. Oh. I came up here for a reason, and that was to get a cable. Oh, you know what else I should do? I need to make another medium resource canister. So a glass and a plastic. Plastic is what again? Carbon and a compound. So grab this. Grab the glass. Grab the compound. Plants are the opposite of a watch pot. All right, I'm gonna make another medium resource canister for the ammonium thing that I have set up. Because I am going to need a lot of ammonium. for this. Waha! Why did I come over here? Oh yeah. We also need 3 resin. Because we need to make another large table B. So I made a bunch of large table A's thinking that I was going to use them. Fun fact, I will not, now that I'm actually like working on this. I can try to find another use for them later, I guess, but still frustrating. I'm pretty sure I made 7 of them. Oh, while that's going, let's go swap out our ammonium thing. Great, take that off. Oh, you... Dude, this thing pisses me off so much. Fine. Take this, stick it over here. Let's see if we can find a better angle for this thing to sit on. Not whatever this sideways thing is, not that. Good lord. Cool. There we go. All right, take this down with us. Okay. We got this. Also, need to do one additional thing. Shoot. I need to build another one of those tables. Great. That. Which means I need 3 more resin. Yeah, it's just not going the way I want it to. Really unfortunate that I attempted to think of how I wanted to do this without actually like putting anything on the ground. Definitely coming back to bite me in the butt right now. Also, I didn't actually print off the table I needed. All right. Try this again. So this is going to be the table for the centrifuge, the soil centrifuge. We'll be able to take one soil canister each, put one on each side, and that will last us for a very long time. Very, very long time. Is what? Each one is 32. Mind you, it takes 2 soil canisters to fill up a centrifuge, so it's not 64, it's actually 32. However, each time you spin soil out to organic material, you get 8. So 32 times 8 would be 246, I want to say. 240. So they're literally 2 full soil canisters will give you 246 nanocarbon alloy. I think that's plenty. You use nothing but A's in your machine? Okay. Yeah, I am definitely consolidating and trying to just fit as many things on one table as possible. I did build one of the super large tables. One of these. I did build one of these. That's actually what the big box in the back there is. But I'm not sure what I would want to put on it. Actually, you know what? I might be able to do the entire titanium alloy chain on one of those. I think I could make the entirety of titanium alloy on one of those large tables. I could. Oh gosh. All right. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna set it here. All right, so that should be good. So put that there. Put that there. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, that'll work. So then we take our soil centrifuge here. Just kidding. I did this backwards. That's okay. This is fine. Oh no, this is great. This is great. All right, so we're cutting that 246 in half. It's only going to be 123. All right. That math is wrong, by the way. Should have been 256. Should have been 256. Still a lot. We're gonna cut that in half though. We're gonna bring that down to 126. 128. Because nope. I'm gonna move this to here. Check this. Yep, that looks good. Because I feel like it will go like that. All right. I totally forgot. I have these. I traded Astroneer for these two things. By the way, have you gotten any of the portable smelters yet? Yeah, so we're gonna put a full medium soil canister on this side. The soil centrifuge is going to be set to organic on repeat. Go. And so the organic will get spun out. It'll immediately go into these smelters. This arm will pick it up and place it in the steel. So I haven't done anything except the squash farm. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to do this. All right, I don't know if it's actually gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot. All right, you feel me? You feel me? We're gonna take this sucker, and we're going to, as I said, attempt to put the entire titanium alloy process on this single platform. Yeah, portable smelters, these things are dope. They are expensive, which I feel in this scenario, given how awesome they're going to be, is worth it. But you have to trade for them for 8 Astronium. You cannot craft them. They cost 8 Astronium a piece, but they still smelt items at the same speed that a regular smelter does. But a regular smelter also, in addition to taking up an entire platform compared to how much space these take up, a regular smelter uses 5 units of power, whereas the portable smelters only use 2. So they smelt just as fast, they take up less space, and they use less power. So they're fantastic. They only smelt 1 at a time, not 4. But the regular smelters don't smelt more than 1 at a time either. They just hold 4 at a time. They don't actually smelt more than 1 at a time. Yeah, so you could fill up 4 spaces with 4 of the portable ones and essentially smelt things 4 times as fast for only 3 extra units of power. like these things are insanely good. Yeah, they're just insane. All right, we're gonna spin this right round, baby. All right, put that down. So titanium alloy, going to require a chem lab. Where did my chem lab go? Did it just fall through the floor? Yes, it did. Hello. That was cool. All right, so that's gonna go there. We are gonna have to move this and then grab one of these because I need to get the spacing right. Oh man, what should I put here? I'm gonna have to put something on these 2 slots right here. I just don't know what I want to put. Like to come over here, please. I really hate the look of this cable. I honestly don't know how we could do that. Oh, that looks disgusting. Oh, I hate that. No, go away. It's terrible. I'm trying to like keep my cables hidden, you know what I'm saying? I might just have to do this. That doesn't look that much better either, but you know, whatever. Okay. So this is going to be titanium alloy on repeat. All right. And graphene, you, my friend, are going to be over here. Okay, and then last one is going to be hydrazine. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to do this here. So this will get set to hydrazine. Can turn all these on. Okay, those are set. All right. So all that's left is to provide all of the raw materials. I'm MK now? What? What does that mean? Nope. Still controller. Still controller. Ah, bummer. Okay, so this is actually, you know, I can still do this. Is this ammonium? Yeah, that's my ammonium. Yeah, I got a bit of practice, you might say. All right, you know what? I think I found a use for these platforms. That I made too many of. All right, how many of the little ones do I got? Not enough. Cool. All right, I'll be right back. Need to make 2 small. 2 of the small platforms. We need to make 2 small platforms, and then we need to make what are these things called? Do I have one? I don't have them here. I think I have one on my rover. Yeah, I need one of these things. What is this? Large storage. I need to make a large storage. All right, large storage. Is that here? Ah, here we go. Large storage. 3 ceramic. Right. Good thing I've got clay being harvested. I'm just gonna drop these off here quick. We'll go grab 3 clay, smelt it, and then start that storage process. I'm I'm actually surprised that the clay's completely full already. Your machine has 50 medium platform A's holding either auto arms or storage. Oh my gosh. 13 extra large. And this is just to make nanocarbons? Oh, I need to smelt these first. Derp. Jeez, what's your output? Like how many per minute can you make? I think mine is going to be 1 nanocarbon either every 10 or 15 seconds. I don't remember. Which is pretty dang fast. All right, so we'll let that print. Meanwhile, I'm gonna head downstairs. I'm gonna save. Make it face this way. Same thing with this one. Let's get the face this way. All right. And the new boys are going to come over here. All right. So the way that this is going to work. Oh, this actually. Yeah. This will work. Excuse me. I opened you. If you have a holdup in the line, it's the ammonium because he only made 1 line for it instead of 2, or hydrazine takes 2 of them. Yeah. All right. So this here should work. You know what? I'm gonna have to move it. Ooh. Parallel to it. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Lock, connect. All right, this one's gonna be hydrazine. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Lock, and connect. Beautiful. All right. Grab our large storage here. Boom. All right, so we're going to put 1 ammonium on, and then we'll stick the other ammonium on it as well. Then we're gonna have to put a graphite on there and a titanium. Oh, it's oh, this works out so beautifully. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is amazing. I love this. Okay. I have to have a full medium resource canister of dirt somewhere. I can't wait to be done with this project because then that means I can actually start organizing my stuff. All right, we're gonna take this. We're also gonna take one of these. Great, you, my friend, are gonna come over here. Take this small canister, stick it there. All right, so this is gonna literally drain all of our power, but that's okay. All right, so that's going to spin out organic, which will then get smelted into carbon. There will be an auto arm here, which will pick it up and place it over here. Over here, we are going to have a medium resource canister full of iron. And then this will craft the steel, and then this thing here will pick up the steel and put it into there. How would it look if I went like this? I don't like that. All right, you can go away, my friend. Cool. All right, so I need to make a few more medium resource canisters. So let's do that. In fact, I should probably just like make a bunch because I'm gonna need a bunch. Medium resource, glass, and a plastic. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any left. Cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another auto extractor. I probably should have done this a long time ago, but I didn't. So that's cool. Been building some space marines with the stream up, and all of a sudden it's 7. Hey man, that's when you know that you're having a good time. You're doing your thing. You got me up on the side. You lose track of time. That's great. All right, steel. Going to be iron. And a carbon. And argon, which I believe I already have on there. Yes. I'm seeing my project come together too. Yeah, this is exciting. I've spent so much time like prepping for this. Oh my gosh, it's great. All right, tungsten carbide. We're gonna need another carbon. Totally fine. Put there. This is tungsten, right? Yeah. We'll pick that up. This is why you're so much bigger. Yours is full auto. You supply the front with a resource, automated a train route to drop off the resources that you use to make scrap with shredders, to trade with trade rockets, to get all the other mats. So all you need to do is get your gases on the tables with chem labs. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like mine is still like extremely compact. I'll have to count the tables when I get back down there. You only mine one thing? Is it Astronium? An organic and a resin. Oh my gosh. You started with the laterite? Okay. I just know that Astronium has the single highest, like, single resource to scrap ratio. Oh. Wait, is this a carbon? No, just an organic. Yeah, because I think it's like 1 Astronium to 2 scrap or something. Something like that. Because you can, like, I think it's you trade 1 Astronium for 1 solid jump jet booster, and then you can scrap that, and that turns into 2 scrap. Use the aluminum to make rail junctions with scrap into 2 scrap each. Okay. That works pretty good too. Oh, you didn't see the jump jet. Okay. All right, so we're gonna build that. Need to go grab 1 more. And I think I also have one more random RTG laying around, which I'm gonna need. That's a medium battery. Here we go. I'm gonna need this RTG. So we're getting this set up so I can mine quartz. And this is actually going to go right down here. And just to help out a bit, I'm going to get rid of this dirt here. Here we go. I can actually, like, place the resource collector like closer to everything and keep it out of my way. Oops, I didn't want it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, do the rail pylon things, do those need anything else, or is it just a single aluminum? Also, I think I'm going to swap for some quartz. Here we go. That's it. Ah. Two aluminum. Okay. So 2 aluminum to... So it's a 1-to-1 ratio, essentially. 2 aluminum to 2 scrap. 1-to-1 ratio. That's still not bad. That's still pretty good. 1-to-1. Definitely worth it. Oh. Hello. I think we literally just saw this thing fill up. We did. That is now full. Amazing. Yeah, and laterite is very common as well. Okay. We need a medium resource canister. So let's get 1 glass, 1 plastic. Bro, there was literally quartz right here. I'm so stupid. That's okay. I needed more glass anyways. Right, speaking of which, did I grab my glass? No, I didn't. And a plastic. Carbon and a compass. Go grab the rest of the quartz that I got, I guess. And then we'll smelt this too while we're at it. Okay. So many resource canisters. It's insanity. So right at the front of yours, you have laterite that comes into smelters. The smelters go into 1 small printer, feeding 5 extra large shredders. Oh yeah, because I suppose those can print like ridiculously fast. Just that would fill half your downstairs section. I don't know. I feel like I could fit a lot of these suckers. I could fit a lot of these suckers downstairs. All right, so this is gonna be kind of cool. We're gonna stick this sideways. I like that. There we go. Oh gosh, this is like nightmare fuel right here. Oh, come on. Where is it? Oh, I had it for a split second. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Sick. Now we're harvesting quartz like a boss. All right. Oh gosh. All right. There's 15 to 20 small tables moving the rail junctions around the shredders. Okay. What was the other thing I was gonna... Oh, yeah. We're gonna make... So I need to make a bunch of these. Plastic is going to be carbon compound. So we're gonna make 4. That's fine. Oh, that's literally the last of my organic. Wonderful. I think we're gonna have to spin out some more organic at some point as well. Or I can just grab the inhibitor mod that I have sitting around somewhere and just go collect all the grass. All right, elastic. Grab this glass and set it over here. Set that to output. All right, here we go. Medium resource canisters. We're gonna make 4. All right, we take one of these and we're gonna go, actually let's take 2 of these. I'm gonna go swap out the graphite and the ammonium. I am very pissed right now. Why does it do that every freaking time? Seriously, like, it needs to stop. I definitely grabbed this thing, not the whatever itself. Have I been watching the Packers games this season? I watched the highlights from last week's game against the Bears. It was the Bears, right? Is that who they played? I don't even remember who they played. But no, I haven't been watching him live or anything, so. All right, can we do this properly this time? Oh my gosh, it actually worked. All right, this on there. Unpack that. Okay. Yeah, I saw that they lost to the Vikings. And then they beat the Bears pretty handily. It was not exactly close, so. Packers and Bucks, huh? Is Tom Brady still with the Buccaneers? He is, okay. Yeah, what was the final score of the Packers-Vikings game? I don't remember. All right, I need a full thing of iron and a full thing of tungsten. So we're gonna go on a space trip. 22 to 3. Oh my god. Yeah, they definitely needed the help. That is for sure. We're gonna go to Glacio, and we are going to collect a full thing of iron. Yeah, that's a yikes. That's a yikes right there. So, I don't know. At least it was like the first game of the season, which means like you can kind of just. You can kind of just chalk it up to whatever. Oh no! Oh no! Fear no! Dang it! I did not, I thought I had a medium resource canister here, and I don't. That's not good. That means I have not been collecting things. That is unfortunate. I was supposed to have a full one here waiting for me. Well, I guess now we wait. That's a bummer. Do I have anything around here that's like good? Not really. Okay. Oopsie. All right, we're gonna go underground because I think this is where I have my tungsten mine. I need tungsten as well, so. Titanium? Titanitus? What? Holding titanite. Oh no, this is... Yeah, this is my titanium. Where is my tungsten thing? The Solo or Calidor? I think it's on Calidor. Califor. Yeah, I think it's on Calidor because I don't have anything on DeSolo. So that means it should be on Calidor. However, I can't remember if I ever actually brought a thing to Calidor to mine it with. So that might be a problem. Hey, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I didn't have... I know I'm missing like half, like auto resource collectors for about half of the resources in the game. So that's kind of a problem. Can I set this to like, no? Okay, I can't. That's a bummer. Tungsten? Yeah, I need tungsten. Alright. Well, while that thing is harvesting iron, we're gonna head to Calidor and see if I actually set up an auto resource collector for that. I hope I did. I know I have one for something. It might be for tungsten. Double check. Oh, I saw Northern Lights. Did you see the Northern Lights? That was freaking cool. So I have something over here. Oh, hello, sturdy squash. Okay, I do. Okay, good. We're good. We're safe. Alright, stick that there. Stick this here. Take it off again real quick. We might be able to see the lights. Uh-oh, your power's doing stuff. Stay safe. Ooh, 13% on the hydrazine. Good thing we're going back to Glacio. Your battery backup is kicking on and off. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. You can see it. Do you see that? On like the right side of the planet, you can see like an Aurora Borealis thing. That's sick. I didn't know that was a thing that was on Calidor. You have a generator? Okay. I don't know. But like, that's pretty dope. I like that. Where am I going? Glacio. By the way, when Modern Warfare 2 comes out in a couple months, have you thought at all about more Warzone streams with the boys? You know, I'd be down for that. I think I need to work on my landing pad. Wait, why does it show that there's 2 landing pads? That's weird. I'll need to work on my graphics card issues, but I would definitely be down for more Warzone with the boys. Can you? Thank you. Please attach. There we go. You've been neglecting COD for years. That's fine. You haven't missed anything. kind of trash anyways, so. The campaign for the remastered Modern Warfare 2 or whatever was kind of good. I did like that. Don't care for battle royales much though. You miss domination. Yeah, I think I do prefer the like more traditional COD multiplayer experience, but I definitely have a lot of fun when I'm playing with the boys. So if I'm doing like solo stuff though, I prefer traditional. So Modern Warfare Remake was fun until Cold War dropped. I liked the campaign. The campaign was so good. So good. Loved it. You have Cold War for zombies. You like the new map style. Alright, how full are you? 13. Ah. This is upsetty spaghetti. All right, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go back. We're gonna make I got a plan. I got a plan. I got a plan. I'm gonna grab the thing of iron that I already have. And I'm going to attempt to do something here. We need to go back to Silva. That's Aatrox. That is not where I want to go. All right, this is going to be like a very roundabout way of trying to fill my resource canister, but just bear with me. Landing pad. Oh, come on, landing pad. There we go. The days of dropping military. Every time. Every time. 8,000 payload? Like you have 8,000 individual items on the rocket? Is that what you're saying? Your squash thing is worth 50 each. Ah, yes. I did do the math, and I know exactly how many I need to hit the last tier of items. So it's actually not that many more. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore the plan that I was going to do. Please pick up, thank you. We're gonna set this here. Let's go grab the tungsten. We're gonna have to smelt this. That's fine though. Get stuck. And then before we finish today, let's send off our final thingamajig. What do you say to that? All right, a glass and a plastic. Plastic is compound. And an organic. Ah, I don't have. All right, we need to go get one organic quick. Should not take me too long to do this. So close. Come on. There we go. Okay. One on the thing. Disable output so we can fill this. If I put this here, does it go in? It does. Amazing. All right. And a compound, which gives us plastic. Why can't I? Hello? Turn that off. There we go. That was weird. 800 to the next care package. What? Oh, to the care package. Yeah, because you can get like free tier 1 items. I had a bunch of them laying on the ground up here from a couple of my previous runs. Like I got an exo chip. I got a solid fuel jump jet. I got a couple soil canisters. I got 2 drill mods. I got some graphite. So like they will drop tier 1 items for you. I'm getting that after sending 40 nanocarbon. Oh, geez. All right, here we go. No. There we go. Okay, we're gonna let that smelt. I'm gonna head down here and let's finish this up. So I need 106 of the things and I have 84. So let's get this going here. And then this will be the last thing we do for today. Those are gonna start growing there. Oh, shoot. There's so many sturdy squash resources, it's ridiculous. All right. Oh, wow. We even got another Astroneer one. All right. So we were at 84. We get 6 every time. So now we're at 90. So I need 16 more. Why are you sending other resources on the Exo trade platform, Mr. Russell? What's going on with that? Like, I thought you could only transport the biofuel stuff. Are other resources worth more, or how does that work? All right, good. Last event was asking for nanocarbon or carbon or different things to get cosmetics back or compound. Oh, yikes. That sounds terrible. Kind of just have to sit here and wait. My music stopped again. Turn that on. All right, we're at 96. Need 10 more. Still made like 300 power using RTGs, and you have hundreds of nano to make large canisters if you want. That's just ridiculous. It's awesome. It's ridiculous in a fantastic way. I also need to figure out what I'm going to play after this. So I think this is going to be the last weekend that I play Astroneer. I have a couple options. I can go back and finish Raft. I did play Raft for a couple weeks before I switched over to this game. Otherwise, one of the voting options that I gave to my viewers a couple months ago was the new Kirby game that came out. I could do that. We got options. Need to figure out which one I want to do. In the factory, just so you'd have something to do. You know, that works out though. Also, holy cow. This thing just like vomited out a bajillion things. I'm not gonna have enough room for all of these. What the heck? All right. Those grown again. Yeah, I think my little medium platform is out of space now. Yep, out of space. Which one would Liz like, Fear? You're doing a raft playthrough with a streamer, but he's been gone all summer getting married. Pfft, what a loser. How long does it take to get married? It does not take 3 months. Priorities. Man. Gaming is life. Come on, bro. Good for him. Let's stick these over here. There we go. It's here. All right. What are we at? 105. Sick. All right, we're gonna just let these 3 finish and then we'll head. You could do all that in a weekend. Kirby? Okay. Yeah. Like I said, until I get my GPU issue figured out too, like I'm being real hesitant to like play real in like GPU intensive games, so hence Astroneer or things like Kirby, which isn't even on my computer because that's a Switch port. All right, so if I did my math correctly, this should give me all of the last stuff that I need. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. 5,400. Here we go. So this will complete all of the actual like missions for, yeah, unlocked pollen count, unlocked the Galastro cap. Pollen count is the visor. Oh, you know what I should do quick is save. Here we go. Visor. We got a new one. Oh, we got pumpkin. That looks kind of cool. And then we got pollen count. Oh. This reminds me of the zombies from Halo. The flood. Like this is what this looks like. It definitely reminds me of like the flood aesthetic from Halo. I kept my old GPU. Nope, I sold it. I sold it. Like a Geordie LaForge visor? I don't know what that means. Ooh, some research samples. Some more proximity repeaters. Yeah, one of the deliveries that I did, I got the proximity repeaters. I got 2 of them, which is exactly the same 2 that I am now using to pseudo auto run my current farm. All right. Well, there we go. So, care package. 800. Let's collect it. Also, we can throw some batteries on here. Oh, I'm all full. Here, let's stick it here. Here we go. Oh, reading Rainbow guy. Yeah. His name is Geordie LaForge. I thought it was LeVar Burton. Or was the Star Trek character named Geordie? LeVar Burton. Okay. Oh, buddy. Triple. Look at this. I got some exo chips. Amazing. We got some scrap. Amazing. We got some free hydrazine. Amazing. Oh, wow. We got 2 hydrazine and 2 astronium. I love it. Let's see if we have any more pending rewards. Nope, no pending rewards. Okay. Well, there we go. I mean, if I can get scrap and exo chips on every run, that would be sick. You got small batteries and proximity buttons. I mean, I also got 2 small batteries and 2 proximity buttons on the first care package. That was the second care package that I was able to collect. You don't think you got astronium though? Okay. All right. What are we at? Okay, we're at the 3-hour mark. I really want to... And a narrow mod. I think I got a narrow mod and a... oh, what's it called? Yeah, I got a narrow mod and an alignment mod and an exo chip on the first one that I got. I really want to go finish my nanocarbon thing, but I think we should save the last placement for tomorrow. I'm gonna put that up. Oops. There we go. I think we'll save the placement for the last couple of key items for tomorrow. And then we'll let it run and we'll start spitting stuff out. Now it's gonna run extremely slowly for right now, unless like I can try running some wires from upstairs, which might not be a bad idea, but that'll take some time to like dig a nice hole and everything. I should probably do that, but also I love this change, by the way. But the circuit switches now, or whatever they're called, they are no longer unidirectional only. They can now do like full network switching, which is awesome. If we go look at these up here, yeah, usually if you do use one of the extenders, it'll only go one direction, but it doesn't do that anymore. Now it can go in all of them. That's a splitter, so that one doesn't count. But well, yeah, you should probably do that. But yeah, here, let's just see if I can show this. If we do this, so you can see how it has arrows on it. Here, just for fun, we can do this. Plug this in. Plug that in. You think it would change direction depending on the direction you plug it in? Yes, but also now you can just make it fully networked. You can make it fully networked. It's only fully networked or unidirectional. So if you want it to go the other way, you would have to manually set it to the other direction like that. But if you don't want that, you can just set it to network, like full network. So that is awesome. So I think I'm going to replace. So right now I have I have small tables tucked up in these alcoves that you can see. And that's how I'm routing power. Oh yeah, you can see that one. So that's how I'm currently routing power down here. I could swap those out for actual extenders now. So, but yeah, I should probably dig a hole or do something. Like I said, we'll do that tomorrow. That'll be the plan. We'll get some extra power routed down there, which will be great. Because all of everything that's down there right now is already hooked up all to each other. So once we get power running, we're golden. Then we can just turn everything on and just get stuff rolling. And I'm excited for that. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hopefully I see you again tomorrow. I will be streaming 2 p.m. Central Time right here. And if you miss it, you can always check out my YouTube channel as well, because all of my stuff gets uploaded there. Otherwise, I hope to see you tomorrow. But if I don't, that's fine. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Stay safe in the hurricane. Until next time, Mythic out. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see you later.